8 Austin families tonight standing up for their right to running water they say they've already paid for. Tenants at Fairway Village Apartments in East Austin say they've had enough. But as KXAN's Phil Prazen explains, the bigger issue here is holding landlords accountable.
I ended up living here because this is what we could afford, especially with the income I got.
Imagine trying to balance life with 5 kids running around and no household utilities.
If you don't have water, you can't cook. You can't give your kids a bath. You can't do much of anything.
Rosemary Martinez has lived at Fairway Village for more than 6 years, but says problems started when the last owner took over a year ago. She says she pays the utilities, but the complex shuts them off. And according to her, the landlord shuts water off for maintenance, but only sends these notices about 10% of the time.
You have a right to your utilities. You have a right to be treated fairly. You have a right to be billed fairly. The landlords have been violating all of those rights here.
Attorney Brian McGivern says the landlord mails the Martinezes and 8 other families unpaid rent notices worth thousands of dollars, something he says cannot be true since the government pays the landlord directly through subsidized housing.
So there's no way that anyone here who pays $200 a month is $2,000 behind in their rent.
I stopped by the main office of Fairway Village. The supervisor there did not want to comment. He sent me to the property owner, California-based Sage Apartments, where I was sent to voicemail, waiting to hear back. Phil Prazen, KXAN News.
The Martinez family, along with the others, say they not only do not see the problems fixed, but they also want a jury to award punitive damages as well. They do want to see the problems fixed, obviously. This is not the first time we've reported problems at that apartment complex. In July of 2013, the Fairway Village Apartments were without air conditioning. The landlord at the time blamed a broken pipe and spent a week fixing the units. Last month, we also told you how the city is seeking an injunction against the Cross Creek apartment complex. That's on Rutland Drive. A lawsuit was filed against that complex in June of last year. People who live there say they've gone months without hot water. The city also issued notices for other violations, including broken passageways, damage to exterior walls, missing gutters, and broken windows. For a list of repeat offender apartment complexes in Austin, go to KXAN.com. You'll also find out how to get some help from the Austin Tenants Council if you are facing any of the same issues.